Hello 8th standard students. We were discussing about the lesson understanding quadrilaterals. Now we will learn about different types of quadrilaterals. In that first is trapezium and then next is parallelogram. So now the first we will study about these two. Now trapezium, what is a trapezium? Already you know what is a trapezium, but to revise, it is only one pair of opposite sides are parallel, isn't it? So AB is parallel to CD, but AC is not parallel to BD. So a quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite sides is parallel, then it is called as a trapezium. So trapezium, we have got only one pair of opposite sides are पैरेलल. सो ये पैरेलल है, ये नहीं, तो ऐसे रहेगा तो ट्रेपेजियम. नाउ व्हाट इज अ पैरेललोग्राम? AB is parallel to BC, AD is parallel to BC. Means a quadrilateral in which both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. Then it is called as a parallelogram. So for parallelogram, this is the short form symbol, that is two parallel lines and GM, that means parallelogram. So here both the pairs of opposite sides are parallel. Here only one pair is opposite sides are parallel. Now coming to the properties of the parallelogram. Opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. Opposite angles of the parallelogram are equal. That means in this figure, this is a parallelogram. Opposite angles, that is angle A is equal to angle C, angle B is equal to angle D. Second, opposite sides of the parallelogram are equal. Opposite sides means AB is equal to DC, AD is equal to BC, parallel and equal. Now third, diagonals of the parallelogram, they bisect each other. Now what is the meaning of bisect? Bisect means it divides into two equal halves. So it is a AC bisects BD and BD bisects AC at O. They bisect each other at O. Means what? AC is divided into two equal halves, that is AO, or OA is equal to OC, and BD is divided into two equal halves, that is why OB is equal to OD. Understood? These are the three important properties you should remember. First is opposite angles are equal. Second is opposite sides are equal. Third, diagonals of the parallelogram bisect each other. Hope you understood. Now coming to the example. Example 4. ABCD is a parallelogram in which angle A is equal to 70 degree. Find the remaining angles of the parallelogram. So first, it is a given. What is given? Angle ABCD. ABCD is a parallelogram. Angle A is equal to 70. Second, to find angle B, angle C, angle D. Now, coming to solution. So, what we will write? It is a AB is parallel to DC, isn't it? AB parallel to DC, and if you take AD as transversal, you remember the parallel lines rule, isn't it? AB parallel to DC and AD is the transversal. In that case, angle A plus angle D will be how much? 180 degree. Why? Co-interior angles. They become co-interior angles are not equal, they are supplementary. In a parallel lines, you remember the corresponding angles, alternate interior, then this one, co-interior angles. Okay, now angle A, how much is given? 70 degree plus angle D is equal to 180. Therefore, angle D is equal to 180 minus 70. 0 minus 0, 0, 8 minus 7, 1 and 1. So, you got 110 degree angle D. Now, angle A is equal to angle C. That is equal to, A is how much? 70 degree. Why? Opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. Property, remember? All the properties you should remember. Now, angle B is equal to angle D. How much you got? 110 degree. Again you write why? Opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. Okay. So, answer, what all you got? Angle A is equal to angle C is equal to 70. Angle B is equal to angle D is equal to 110. PCD. Got all the angles. Understood? First you find out D, because AB is parallel to DC, AD is the transversal. They become the angle A plus angle D is equal to 180 because they become the co-interior angles. They are supplementary. Then find out D. Then opposite angles are equal because the property of the parallelogram. So that was about example 4. Now coming to example 5. It's in the given figure, PQRS is a parallelogram. Find the angles of the parallelogram if the exterior angle RQT is equal to 100. So here one of the angles is not given. They have given the exterior angle. So first you write given PQRS is a parallelogram and exterior angle RQT is equal to 100. You can write exterior angle RQT is equal to 100. Next they have asked to find out the angles of the parallelogram, means angle P, but at Q you don't write angle Q because at Q you have got two angles. So PQR, then angle R, then angle S. So first solution, first you find out angle PQR. So angle PQR plus angle RQT is equal to 180. Why? They have become the linear pair. Yes or no? Linear pair. Adjacent, but they form a 180 degree, then it is a linear pair. So PQR, you don't know, plus RQT, how much? 100 is equal to 180 degree. So angle PQR is equal to 180 degree minus 100 degree is equal to 80 degree. So angle PQR you got. So angle S, how much it will be? Angle S is equal to angle PQR is equal to 80 degree. Why? Opposite angles of a parallelogram. They are equal, isn't it? Now, if you take PS and RQ as parallel lines, that is PS is parallel to QR and PT is the transversal, then angle P should be equal to angle RQT, that is 100 degree. Why? These two are parallel and this is the transversal. So it becomes the corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. Remember? So two parallel lines. This is the transversal. So transversal के एक ही साइड में parallel lines के ऊपर ऊपर है ना. So this parallel line, this parallel line, this is the transversal. Transversal के left side में ऊपर ऊपर है ना, line के ऊपर 100 degree. This also becomes 100 degree. So you got angle P is equal to RQT. अभी P मिला तो R सेम है ना. Angle P is equal to angle R is equal to 100 degree. Why? Opposite angles of a parallelogram. They are equal. So you got angle P is equal to angle R is equal to 100 degree. Angle S is equal to angle PQR is equal to how much? 80 degree. So you got all the angles of the parallelogram. Understood? So this was about the example 5. Now coming to example 6. It is in the figure, already the figure is given ABCD is a quadrilateral in which AB is parallel to CD and AB is equal to CD. Show that it is a parallelogram. So in the earlier sums they have told it is a parallelogram and they have asked you to find out the angles. But now they have given some hint, parallel and equal to, and then you have to show that it is a parallelogram. So solution for that, first what we have to do, first write ABCD is a quadrilateral, AB is a parallel to CD and AB is equal to CD. Okay, AB is equal to CD and show that ABCD is a parallelogram. So for that, first you do what? Draw the diagonal BD. Draw the diagonal BD. Now you got two triangles, isn't it? So in triangle ABD and triangle ABD and CDB. CDB. Remember triangle congruence, isn't it? So angle ABD and CDB, it is AB is equal to CD. AB is equal to CD. It is already given. Now AB is parallel to CD. AB is parallel to CD, and if you think BD is the transversal, okay, if that is the transversal, angle ABD, this angle is equal to angle CDB. CDB. Which type of angles? Alternate interior, isn't it? Angles. Alternate interior angles. You got Z, isn't it? You remember? So these two are parallel. This is the transversal. So this angle is equal to this angle. So you got one side is equal and one angle is equal. Now this side, it is common. Which is it? BD. BD is equal to DB. BD is equal to DB. Why? Common side. Common side. So you got triangle ABD is congruent to triangle CDB. ABD is congruent triangle CDB by which congruence? Side, angle, side. SAS congruence. Remember everyone? So SAS, side, angle, side. Okay, you got this one. Now it is up. This already they have told. Now we have to show that these two sides are parallel. In a parallelogram, both the opposite pairs of sides are parallel, isn't it? So we will write angle ADB. This angle is equal to angle CBD. Angle CBD. By what? You remember? CPCT. Once you say the triangles are congruent, the congruent parts of corresponding parts of congruent triangle, CPCT. So other things also will be equal. Then this AD is equal to BC. That is also their opposite sides are equal. So AD also becomes equal to BC. That is again CPCT. So once we say they are parallel, it is automatically it will be equal also. So we will write what? Therefore, according to this, it will be AD is parallel to CB. AD will be parallel to CB. Okay. Why? Alternate. This also became alternate, isn't it? Like this, Z. Alternate. This we'll write afterwards. Alternate interior angles with AD and CB as parallel and which is a transversal, BD is transversal. Here are two lines. Now they are equal, that is why they are parallel. Okay. Now it is a AD is also equal to BC by CP CT. Therefore, AB is parallel to CD and AD is parallel to BC. Both the opposite sides are parallel to each other, isn't it? Both the opposite sides, they are parallel. That is why ABCD is a parallelogram. So first what we did, you drew the diagonal. You got two triangles. Say the two triangles are congruent, and accordingly these two angles are also equal because of CPCT. So that's why AD will be parallel to BC and BD will be the transversal for that. So Z. So that means both the two pairs of opposite sides are parallel. That is why it became a parallelogram. So this was about example 6. Now coming to the example 7. Two adjacent sides of a parallelogram are in the ratio 2:3 and its perimeter is 50 centimeter. Find the sides of the parallelogram. So it is a sides, draw parallelogram. Adjacent sides means what? आजू बाजू के, मतलब छोटा वाला 2x लेने का और बड़ा वाला 3x. रेशियो है तो एक्स्ट्रा x लेने का है ना. So this becomes 2x, this is 3x. And the perimeter is given. Now ABCD is a parallelogram. AB is equal to 2x, BC is equal to 3x and perimeter is 50 centimeter. Now to find the sides of the parallelogram means AB, BC, CD and AD. Okay, now solution. So it is told AB is equal to what? CD is equal to, it should be 2x. Why? Opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. Okay, now BC is equal to AD is equal to 3x. Again, opposite sides of a parallelogram, they are equal. Now perimeter, what is the meaning of perimeter? The sum of all sides. It is AB plus BC plus CD plus DA is equal to, AB is 2x, BC 3x, CD 2x, again 3x. So you got 2, 4, 6 means total 10x. But perimeter, it is given 50. So x is equal to 50 upon 10, that is 5. You got x 5. So answer AB is equal to CD is equal to 2x, that is 2 into 5 is equal to 10 centimeter. Next, BC is equal to AD is equal to this becomes 3x, isn't it? 3x is equal to 3 into 5. 3 5s are 50 centimeter. Is it clear? This is easy. So you should remember the property. Opposite sides of the parallelogram are equal. Then add all the sides. That perimeter 50 is given. Find out x and put the values. Hope everyone understood. We completed the example for our worksheet 2. Okay then, bye. Thank you.